the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. You're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. action here on first down. Quick throw to the left. He's got it with room to run. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved, just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen, gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. Look at this, it ends up being a huge play.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
You seem able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Yeah, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. On first down, it's play action. Looks left and finds his target there. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Burgess. Slides the quick throw. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Fights off a defender.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. In the red area, it's Cruz. The Buckeyes will try to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Same tailback, another carry. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He's looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and getting the loss back to the 7-yard line.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Their own 7 is now 2nd and long. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Bringing pressure. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. They stop it at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
First, that ball is deflected up into the air on 3rd down. Somehow they come down with it, and it's a first down. Sometimes better to be lucky than be good.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. Michael moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to throw again. The short completion at the tight end. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. The They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into open space. Who's in the clear? And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Now it's second down here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Burgess. Throw to the sideline. Steps out after a short gain.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Buckeyes through the line in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. Send the back in motion. Wants to throw it. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead to 4.
No issue here. Quarterback decides to call his own number on the conversion and gets it done.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. The pocket breaking down. Breaks into the clear. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Wow, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Stop right there at the line, no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
He's running out of time here. Looking to scramble now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. Then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass this time. The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. An important third down attempt for this offense. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. To bootleg here. Defense is coming after him. Oh, trapping for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He brings it down, but he reaches the 40-yard line.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to find room. It's Cruz. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Burgess. Catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made by the tight end. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Brings for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackled, but first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick completion to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Timeout is called. A tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Wow, the PAT is no good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Just time enough for one more play in the half. To throw. It's Burgess. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Cruz. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The linebacker shifting around now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Good enough for first down yardage.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Good throw, complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up an important third down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To the air, it's Burgess. It's complete. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. Trying the run, it's Cruz. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Looking for 6. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Clemson offense is back out there. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Design quarterback run. He finds some space. As the first down is still going. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is
and is intercepted. They get him down after after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
It's a shotgun run call. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. It's a quarterback keeper.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Catch made on the left side. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Well, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Throwing off play action. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Touchdown, Clemson. They finish finish off the scoring drive. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail them. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it around. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's before field position to start the drive. Comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They're going to run it here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative, because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Toss it to the back, running left. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They're going to run it. Gets the first and still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure, came up with a sack.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Burgess. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The Buckeyes are going to keep this drive rolling.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Fresh coverage now from the secondary. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down and distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. 2nd and goal for the offense. Leaning on the run game here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, and he's likely going to go over the century mark.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it. 4th and goal from the 1. To throw, it's Burgess. Looks like the running back, but he's got work to do. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job at taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Great move in the open field. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Game moves it to the 35, 1st down again. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Keeps it on the draw. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The tight end has got it. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Catch made in space. Look out. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw again. Caught quickly. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
On the toss play, runner moving left. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They make the stop just short of the mark, where it's getting 4th down and inches.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.